I created Flurosat 13th of November 2016. Back before I started Flurosat, I would go with agronomists to fields and see that they need some decision-making support, they need information, they need data on the spot, and they can't get it in a way that's relevant for what they're trying to decide on. So now with Flurosat, an agronomist, an advisor to a farmer, they're able to log into our platform and see and follow their crop growth in relation to weather information, in relation to what's come out of tractor, in relation to their yield, to contextualize the information for decision making. And this is good because they're not wasting time and money anymore looking for that information or trying to look for relevant science to understand what information means for them. It's very good for the planet to have that sustainable connection of plant needing something and advisor giving it to it. We started Flurosat on a couple of farms in New South Wales and Australia, and now it's in 9 countries on 3 continents, and advisors are using it in the same universal way. It's been built as a global business, and it is a global business and will remain global. And it's so important that tools like Flurosat get global reach and get adoption, because the sustainability of agriculture is fundamental for our generations to come to be able to feed themselves. We are only reliant on the same amount of land to feed more and more people every year. Without doing that more sustainably, we will not able to keep going like this. I'll never forget the moment I was sitting with my friend at a pizza place and receiving an instant message with the outcome of voting of the Microsoft global team, and that the outcome was yes, that they were going to invest in us and we were going to become the first agricultural technology startup globally that they backed. And first impressions, it's a lot of joy and excitement, and then the understanding that we're gonna make an impact. And that's what I always wanted, to make an impact with an idea that made sense to everyone in this industry. Having a backer like them meant it's gonna go onwards and onwards from now on. What I see as an outcome of Flurosat is what Flurosat is building is the sustainable agriculture on the planet as a whole. The ability to not worry about algae bloom and fresh waters, the ability to not worry about 7 billion in population that we're going to become. Just the safety net that it can throw around the planet with sustainability it can bring. That, I think, is my utopian vision. I think it's fundamentally important for girls to find their truth and stand by it. And for me as a founder, that has been important, that this was my vision for the market, this was my vision for the tool that the market needs, and we were there before the market realized it. That's why if you have the understanding of how you think it needs to be, you need to build that. You need to tell them how it should be in the modern world. The world is the way that you are designing it to be.